Some men talk like kings but act like pawns. The fake alpha roars the loudest, right? But the sigma? He doesn't need to. His presence alone exposes the truth. Fake alphas rely on dominance displays, craving external validation. But the sigma, calm, detached, self-assured, it throws the whole fake alpha game out of whack. Today we're breaking down how the sigma effortlessly reveals the illusion of the so-called alpha male. Let's talk about fake alphas. These guys are all about appearances, like peacocks strutting their feathers. They're constantly seeking validation because deep down, they're terrified of not being seen as the alpha. The sigma, on the other hand, doesn't compete for attention. He exists outside the whole hierarchy. You see him in the corner, observing, and you can just feel there's something different about this guy. He operates from a place of quiet confidence and self-assurance. A fake alpha tries to prove he's dominant, but a sigma male doesn't need to. His silence, his presence, his actions speak for him. Think about a wolf pack. The alpha male is always asserting himself. But the lone wolf? He doesn't care about the pack hierarchy. He's strong, independent, self-reliant. That's the sigma energy. People can sniff out a fake alpha with his performative bullshit. But the sigma's energy is undeniable because it's real. It's not an act, it's just who he is. In a world obsessed with status and validation, the sigma's authenticity is like a breath of fresh air. He's not trying to be anyone but himself, and that threatens the fake alpha's entire existence. Here's where things get interesting. Put a fake alpha and a sigma in the same room, and it's like mixing water and oil. The fake alpha senses a real threat in the sigma, and it drives him crazy. The sigma doesn't seek the fake alpha's approval, doesn't engage in dominance battles, he's just there. Calm, detached, quietly confident. That is the ultimate mindfuck for the fake alpha. The fake alpha's identity is built on being the loudest, most dominant guy in the room. But the sigma doesn't react. He just exists in his own space, undermining the fake alpha's need for validation. A fake alpha's worst nightmare is someone who doesn't play the game. The sigma's presence alone exposes the cracks in the fake alpha's facade. When faced with this quiet power, the fake alpha reacts predictably. He'll try harder to assert his dominance, to regain control. You'll see it in his body language, puffed up chest, loud voice trying to take up more space. He might start bragging about his accomplishments, flashing his watch or car keys. The harder he tries, the more desperate he looks. And when the sigma doesn't react, the fake alpha gets frustrated. He might even lash out, become aggressive, try to provoke a reaction. It's all a desperate attempt to prove he's still the alpha, but the sigma sees right through it. The more the fake alpha tries, the more obvious his weakness becomes. The sigma remains untouchable, like a mountain unmoved by the wind. The real tragedy of the fake alpha is that he's trapped in a cycle of insecurity. The truth always reveals itself. The fake alpha is always searching for something outside himself: status, validation, dominance. But the sigma, he doesn't need to seek anything. Real power comes from within. It's about embracing that sigma mindset. The detachment, the self-mastery, the quiet confidence. It's about knowing your worth without needing anyone else to validate it. Let the alphas roar. The sigma remains silent. And yet, he's the one they all fear.